And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition? First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Okongwu's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Shot's good by James.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Young from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Right side Hunter. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's James. And Collins with the big block. Brown passes to Hunter. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Whoa!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Young way outside. Offline with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Takes one from 10 feet. Good.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Pass to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brown against James. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brown finds Beasley. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Oh! Kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful. Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He got a piece of it. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Young.
I just love the ball movement.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Marley. He's guarded by Beasley. Marley, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for James. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Hawks, they love where they stand right now. First place.
Well, right now for the Hawks, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Beasley, pass to Brown. Here's Hunter. Fade away, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Lambier. Gilgeous-Alexander against Beasley. To halt the run. Lambier no good. And it's Collins with the ball for Atlanta, leading by 12.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Brown, no good. The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Thunder making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
Number 7, Santi Aldama.
The ball's knocked loose. And the Thunder in possession here. It's a 14-point game.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Here's Williams, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Williams.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
John Collins has been leading the charge for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
We've got a Kongwu, and it's Giddey in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Giddey passes to a Kongwu. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Boris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Here's Collins. Good on the 13-footer. Collins has got 10.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
Williams against Fultz. With the fadeaway. Atlanta with a rebound.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Brown. Mamba, the pass to Fultz. Now here's Brown. Monk finds Fultz. Back to Monk. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 11. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And the jam by Brown.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Williams against Brown. Williams misses. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
LeBron, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Williams.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an ease he has.
Brown passes to Fultz. And here's Collins. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Thunder.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, you just love the concentration from Jaylen Brown. Contested jump shot, no problem. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Fultz passes to Monk. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Duren. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Collins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Collins, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Duren, the pass to Marley. Here's James. Duren, the screen. LeBron, attack mode. And it's James with the jam.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Monk passes to Collins. There's Fultz with a 3. On target from range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
First team foul.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Okongwu's checked in for Duren, and Williams is subbed in for Williams. There's the 3. The shot by James, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Fultz. Pass to Monk. 3-pointer. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And James has got the ball here for the Thunder. 15-point game. Williams passes to Marley. And he makes it.
Fabulous find by Darren Williams. What incredible vision.
Now Monk. It's Brown on the wing. He got it up. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's Atlanta up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their 3-point shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
welcome everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
The prospects in this class have really impressed me. The race should be definitely a close one.
And you can see how the teams are feeding these guys a little more each game, trying to elevate their play and bring out the best of them.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Thunder.
They have to stay attached to shooters because they're getting torched. I want to see them fighting over screens, getting those hands up. Don't be lazy.
They've certainly dug themselves a hole. Might take a couple of big runs to climb out of it. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. John Collins out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fultz against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fultz passes to Collins. Outside Monk. Pass to Bamba. Just 4 to shoot. Fades. It's rebounded by Lambier.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Marley. No good with the triple. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Monk missing.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And Brown with the stuff.
Now, the defense of Jaylen Brown really triggering that transition opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous. You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Here's the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the money from 12 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Oh, and the jam by James.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Kemp. He's covered by Holmgren. Kemp, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Young looking around. Down low. Hunter. And rejected. James outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Bill Lampier.
And that one misses. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the second free throw is good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Up top, Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
James passes to Williams. James with the ball. He has 6. Count that bucket.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
Johnson passes to Reeves. Back to Johnson. Launches a 3. Kemp with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Williams with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Reeves. Holmgren with it. From downtown. Hits a 3-pointer. Holmgren's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Kemp. He's covered by Holmgren. Back to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
The free throw drops for Williams. And the Thunder making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Holmgren with a screen on Walker. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Kemp. Now Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kemp. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. Young finds Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Takes the 3. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance.
Now, you just can't let Darren Williams shut up out there. You have to try to get a hand up.
Holmgren, the pass to Hunter. Young with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And there's a pick. Outside, Williams. Rebounded by the Hawks. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Williams. Rejected by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
Here's Reeves. And the Hawks with another 3.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Johnson with it. Now Okongwu defending. Pass to Holmgren. The 3-ball. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Marley passes to Okongwu. Okongwu. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Johnson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lambier. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Holmgren with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He launched that one from way outside. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof. Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Reeves. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Marley passes to Kemp. Johnson against James. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Fader on the way, and that one's good. Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren gets to that midi game. What a silky smooth jumper.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Marley. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Holmgren finds Hunter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
They get the rebound. Lambier, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
from 13. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
First team foul. At the line for
Free throw good, Hunter. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Tries a 10-footer, and Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Atlanta, Austin Reeves.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nails the baby hook.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
The kick to Hunter. Buries it from 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Trae Young.
Older past, they know they have. Shut up and